happening all? Plastic Commander here with another very frightening Halloween special. Believe it or not, I actually had this idea literally yesterday, so I guess I work pretty good under pressure. Although there's not a lot of pressure when you make videos about toy army men, I'll be honest with you. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the top 5 things that terrify toy army men. These could be things that you did to your army men when you were growing up, or perhaps things that just happened to your toy army men out of your control. But either way, you're probably going to relate to a lot of them, and especially your toy army men will as well. So without further ado, let's jump right into the countdown. So I didn't wear a costume, but don't worry, I got something to make up for it. Please, help me introduce legendary country music star, Mr. Conway Twitty. So, coming in at number 4, we have Getting Chewed Up by the Dog. And I have the perfect one to start us with. Oh my goodness, chewed him up and spat him out. So, like, I think anyone who had dogs and army men had to experience this. I know there were tons of times my dogs would just chew not just my army men, but other toys, just the shreds, right? I remember I had a Matchbox set when I was really young. It was like a boat, and it came with like a shark, and it came with this little minifigure captain dude, and I just found his foot one day. Like, I literally just found his foot. That was all that was left of him. So, yeah, I always think of that one part in, I can't remember which army men game it is. It's one of the Sarge's Heroes games, where, Plastro gets chewed up by the dog.
Bet that thing could. What thing? Oh, that thing. Mommy.
That's just hilarious. But yeah, we got this guy here. This is a Timmy soldier, and looks like his head, it's a little bit of headless horseman action. Lost the stock too. Not an army man, but a horse. And looks like this horse lost its tail. Just bit smooth off, right? And you know what? It wasn't just our dogs that chewed up these things. As you can see here, someone got a hold of the barrel. And you can tell that's a human tooth that did that. It wasn't me, right? These army men, a lot of these army men are really dirty. I'm not going to lie. They're like 50 years old. But yeah, I get tons of lots from, like, of course, the thrift store. Y'all have seen thrifted. Like, I think this one came in a thrifted lot. And yeah, there's always one or two that have just absolutely been decimated by the dog, or even by, like, a small child. Like this guy here, this is a little bit more banal, but, like, look at that, just some damage to the base. And I'm not gonna lie, some of these are real soft. Like, this is a softer plastic, so I get it. Lieutenant Dan over here, look at this guy. Goodness graciousness, that's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Someone get him a Purple Heart. And one of the more egregious examples here. Goodness me, look at that. Just looks like the Elephant Man. And you know what? I also have, give me 1 second. Alright, I got a large, one of the big Timmy figures. I wish the BMC would make these. But, yeah, just someone, you can tell a dog with the town on this guy. Not just there, but we got some bite marks on the helmet. Just, oh my goodness. Mostly the helmet and, like, back here. And I don't even think he stands anymore. Oh, look at that. He stands anymore. Ah, yes, mother. I am home from another day of school, as you can tell by my backpack satchel. I would like to play with my toy army men.
I threw them away. You need to grow up and quit playing with toys.
You threw them away? No. This can't be. Does God create us simply so that we may experience the suffering that He Himself is incapable of in some sort of twisted performance where He sits in the audience and we're on the stage? In our number 2 spot, we have working in retail. That is right, working in retail. There really is nothing scarier for a toy army man. So we have our one of our People at Play, the dad from People at Play by Timmy, and he is manning a counter in quite an interesting piece. I actually got this by mistake. I had ordered the characters from Lassie from Classic Toy Soldiers, and they accidentally sent me this instead of a Lassie figure, which, whatever, it was like $5, so I'm not tripping. But yeah, working in retail, like, you know how it is if you do it. Some baby boomer walks into your store, and they're like, oh, I was supposed to have pickles on this, and they go, wah! And now you gotta deal with that, just getting punched in the face, and your manager, who is disfigured because they were attacked by a dog earlier that day and they couldn't call in, tells you you're not allowed to leave, even if a customer punched you in the face. In fact, we're going to write you up for not helping that customer like you were supposed to in the first place. It's actually your fault. Welcome to retail. So finally, in our number 1 spot, we are outside of my apartment. I'm not going to show you guys anything. I don't want one of the geolocators to come catch me. But that's because at number 1, we have Getting Melted. So I have a bunch of, mostly just the army men that are chewed up. And I don't even want to talk about, okay, the fact that I was thinking about doing this upstairs, right? I don't even want to talk about that. But anyway, it's late at night. No one's going to notice. All right. Okay, so this is kind of going lame. Give me another moment. Alright, so we got a leaf in there to start melting these guys like a crucible. I also brought the lid just in case I need to snuff this out. But yeah, there it goes. I'm sorry, this is kind of lame. But yeah, you can look at how, like, that Timmy melts, like that polyethylene plastic. Oh yeah, now it's dripping down. And I think that was it. I think the flame just went out. Oh no, there it goes. Oh yeah. I'll come back with a status update. Okay, so at least the Timmy guy has, like, melted pretty decently. I'm gonna go ahead and put a lid on this to snuff that out. Don't try this at home, most definitely. Okay, I am a professional army mid melter. But yeah, look at there. Yeah, the dripping plastic. That guy melted into the candle. You can just barely see it. So yeah, number 1, Getting Melted. Well, there you have it. The top 5 things that terrify toy army men, or at least terrify my toy army men, am I right? So I hope all of you guys have a very happy Halloween. Also, if you're not a member of the Discord, now is a great time to join. We are almost at 200 members, which is freaking awesome. And I want to thank everyone who is on there right now. If you want to get us to that number, the link is down in the description below. We have tons of fun over there. We talk about toys, we talk about the socio-political climate. That's a lie. But regardless, it's still a ton of fun. And hey, while you're here, why don't you go ahead and like and subscribe. If you like Toy Army Men content, I usually try to get a video out once a week. Sometimes I miss that, sometimes I don't. Anyway, guys, I'm the Plastic Commander. You're the audience. Happy Halloween.
Mission accomplished. Well done, men. Pack it up. We're going home.